all-time author Mike Mdogo, and I really want to appreciate the conquerors of the organization of this summit so much for having allowed me and given me this latitude to share my thoughts and wisdom with the people in Uganda and more so across the globe, across the borders of Lamu, across the borders of Amoro district, across the borders of Ajumani district, across the borders of eastern equatorial part of Sudan, and more so Kenya, Rwanda, Tanzania, and the surrounding neighboring countries. I am your all-time author, Michael Ndugu, and I want to have you engage or indulge today into a neurogenous topic that says living into the proximity and motivating the people around you. Be it young, be it old, be it dull, be it wise, be it someone who is virtuous in life, someone who is unvirtuous in life, someone who is prolific, someone who is unprolific, and above all, having all been encountering their own proximity and their destiny unto which they all seem to have themselves into. I want to share some wise experiences, some wise things that are once been shared by one of the great celebrants in the world. And to begin with, I want to share something that was once said, testified by one of the neurogenous doctors, and that's Ben Carson. In his words, in one of the summits, he said that I struggled so much in my lifetime, especially in my elementary schools, but right now I am the most celebrated doctors in the world in the department of neurogenism. The moral of Ben Carson's story is that you can struggle for the rest of your lifetime in life, but if the time is yours, there will be no more snaring. You will be like, wow, I've struggled. I'm seeing nothing is working upon my life. I am seeing only plainism in me. I am seeing virtuality that is only working, not in practicality. So he struggled. Remember, he was a nasty boy that used to ignore his parents' advice during his elementary schools. He wasn't bright at all. No, he was an average learner. He was not all that genius as his friends could think of him. But when he reached the campus life, he realized with practicality that people would only become who they want to be and achieve the destiny in the pattern that they really want to be, only if you keep the consistency of your move. So I have picked a lesson that if you keep the consistency of what you always do and you have yourself believing that the little potential in you will always make you with a little effort, you keep accumulating them in a destiny that will push you further, but not to stop because you've seen the sabotagers around you blocking you from crossing the other side of the tunnel, then you automatically become a loser. If parents were like his pillars, that will each and every time brace him and always tell him what to do subsequently, whichever they see is downfall in whichever kind of path he will be taking himself unto, they always put them unto the effort unto which they will not leave Ben Carson unto a pretext of the peers. So here is the point to rise in the present world that we do ignore our parents' advice upon our lives. We do ignore many of our elders' advice upon our lives. But even when we are cajoled, when we are advised in the specificity of the point unto which we see ourselves alive to rest unto, we still refuse to concur unto their advice. But all in whole, when we become stuck, we begin to regret why we could have chosen not to hear from them. And there is the point. So I want to also add on and share with you one of the thoughts that was shared with the Americans by so-called Bill Gates. He said that he did not complete his campus studies, but again he became the most richest man in the world. The moral of the story of Bill Gates is that it is not school that makes us to be whom we want to be or to be recognized in the society, but rather we can acquire something from school that can blend our life to make us be who we want to be. So I want to assure you that with a little kind of success you could have registered unto your education, that you fail to go further just because of maybe monetary kind of constraint, because of any other internal and external factors within your proximity. I want to assure you that you can still go further and achieve your destiny. He said it's only through creativity that can make us be successful as we may wish to be. I want to again prefer you within the same bosom that he said, it was Professor Lumumba who once said that you can only become successful when your successors are succeeding in life. Yes, like I am a mentor. If I have gotten my mentees who are still struggling in life, and yet I have been grooming, molding them for all that time, then I would not call myself successful. He had it too that it was the former Mahatma Gandhi who said that it is only when you die and carry your mortal body unto the grave that's when you can be called successful. That is again on the moral kind of session. Yes, it is true. So the moral is that many people are bewildered in such a way that we find ourselves holding certificates, diplomas, degrees, we have gotten PhDs, doctorates, and we call ourselves successful, and yet school is only to mold us and to make us influence ourselves into something that we really want to achieve in life. But that is not what makes we to be who we are. Remember, the Bible says everyone is born with whichever kind of gift or talent that is inborn. No matter what happens to you, it will be you and will always remain you. So Bill Gates said the truth. He was creative enough unto what he saw unto himself to be the field trust of his life. I want to share with you what once transpired within Lionel Messi's trip. Lionel Messi said, I used to serve tea in one shop to finance my training sessions. But again today, I am the best footballer in the world. In the same manner, Cristiano Ronaldo told his dad and said, I told my dad that we shall be among the richest people in the world. But he did not believe in me. So the moral of Cristiano Ronaldo's story and Messi's story is that no matter where you begin from, no matter how you may be right now, no matter how small you may start from right now, the stocky and the cracky kind of position you are holding onto your hand right now, no matter how miry the ground could be unto you right now, you can still catch up and have the destiny fulfilled within you, as long as the potentiality in you, the flair in you, how within your own belief that you can conjure all these things and have them into your uphill and upheavals of work. I want to share with you what was once shared with one of the African celebrated hero, and that is Aliko Dangote of Nigeria. He once said that I used to work onto my uncle's courtyard, and I had nothing in life. But what I did, I had to borrow a loan from him to start my small business. And right now, I am the richest in Africa. The moral of Aliko Dangote's story is that it is only your persistency in life that will make you have that unprolific destiny you want to achieve in life. I remember also very vividly and suddenly again what transpired with the so-called Bishop Oyedepo. Oyedepo says that I began a Christian church with only 3 congregations, but right now I hold the largest auditorium in the world and the 2 classic world universities in the world. So the moral of this people's story is that no matter how small you begin, keep the consistency of your work. You will achieve at one point what you want to be in life. I still continue and tell you that it was Obama who once said that I am the son of the black immigrant. I grew from Kenya and I came and studied from Harvard University, one of the greatest universities in the world. And I also happen to be one of the senates in the greatest country in the world, that is America. So right now I hold a Chicago Senate in my hand. The moral of the story is that you need to blend your life not like a garden where anyone can go in, pace in, defecate in, and come out, but rather to blend your life like a sky where everyone would aspire to be in. So, as we design, as we seek to have a vision in our life, we must keep the, the vision that is unique unto us. Not just because I've seen Michael having his vision of becoming a doctor, of becoming a professor, of becoming the most celebrated public orator, then there I also want to follow his trail. Remember, what Michael has in his innate is not what I have. The difference is what inhibits him is not inhibits you. What makes him feel comfortable in his career is not what makes you to feel comfortable in his career. Thank you so much. See you next time.